said one job for a one complete job for a tooth, and when the government is going to do this. So congratulations for putting your words into action. Mr. Ram Madhav, can you tell us what kind of thinking has gone behind this and the strategic and political implications, geopolitical implications of India's surgical strikes today?
No, look, first of all, I don't want to link it to any political implications, etc. I said on that day itself, when we talked last week, that the relationship, the way we handle the issues with Pakistan will be different hereafter. And Prime Minister himself has said that we will punish the perpetrators. We are not launching any war or anything. It is within our right to punish the perpetrators of terror from across the border, which our army has done with great precision and, of course, with great restraint, I would say. They have just targeted the camps, and, there is definitely assumed to be enough damage to the terror infrastructure in Pakistan.
Absolutely. As a statement of intent, what does this tell us? As a statement of intent?
Whatever the Honorable Prime Minister has said, that's why I said he has walked the talk that he has made, that he will punish the perpetrators. That is what we are doing. But as I said, it will be at multiple levels. Some of them are actually the people who are executing these terror attacks inside our territory. But there are the masterminds. There are direct and indirect supporters of all this activity in Pakistan. They all also need to be taught a good lesson. That's why. On the other hand, the diplomatic offensive will also continue. The efforts to make Pakistan realize that you are dealing with a different government and this cannot go any longer.
Former Prime Minister of India, Deve Gowda, good afternoon, sir. Are you there with me, sir?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, at this point of time, what is your message to the people of India, the Indian Armed Forces, and what do you think of this action of Prime Minister Narendra Modi?
The Honorable Home Minister Rajnath Singh has already briefed me. And the all-party meeting is going to be summoned by the Prime Minister at 4 o'clock. All-party meeting, the Prime Minister has summoned. So in the meanwhile, the Home Minister has conveyed all the ground realities to me.
Sir.
And I concur with the action taken by the government.
Sir.
And whatever the Home Minister has said, what happened in the morning, all these things he has told me over phone. I concur with the decision. It is national importance. There is no question of two opinions, and we will stand by the decision made by the all party and by the government of India.
Sir, did the Home Minister, of course, I don't want you to share with
no,
details.
He has talked to me.
Yes.
Still the all party meeting is at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
But what the ground reality says, in detail he has talked to me. I, as a former Prime Minister, I must see that the action taken by this government,
yes,
this crucial hour, should be supported by all parties. That's my honest opinion.
Yes,
and
sir.
a country should go together. We should not have any difference of opinion.
Absolutely. Former Prime Minister Deve Gowda, thank you very much.
The Prime Minister has taken the right decision, and I think, as discussed by us earlier also, that India was pushed against the wall, and there was no option but to show Pakistan its rightful place. And all political parties and all leaders and every citizen of the country stands with the Prime Minister in all decisions that will be taken. And we are very sure that these strong measures will ensure that Pakistan does not intrude the Indian territory again, and they do not promote terrorism.
Absolutely,
I agree in the sense, I tell you, because this was overdue. And I think the kind of reaction I have just heard on Twitter from Mr. Nawaz Sharif, I think people of Pakistan should be thankful to us because the same menace killed civilians there as well. So they should be rather grateful that we have made this operation. At the same time, I would also urge my government the idea of isolating Pakistan should not remain merely a trial balloon. We must make sure that all multilateral forums, apart from this surgical strike, even the second issue must continue together, because unlike America, we are
breaking news.
We congratulate our forces for this absolutely correct action of the surgical operation to destroy their terror bases. And it is also proved, because Pakistan is saying 2 of their soldiers are killed. And you have rightly said that what were the soldiers doing in the terrorist camps? See, you have raised a very important point, that what were the soldiers doing there in these terrorist camps? And Pakistan, dazed as it is, on its inefficiency, they are trying to deny it, they are trying to downplay it and all that, which is not going to help them at all. Yeah. And it proves the real strength of the Pakistani forces.
Yeah.
Right from the very first day on 18th, since the Uri happened, we said that the return gift is required to be given back to the Pakistan. And today, kudos to the Indian Army, and we salute them. And we fully stand behind the government, and we congratulate the government for taking this bold stand and giving the army a free hand. And let me tell you, the cure of the cancer has begun. And this is a single surgery. Many more surgeries will be required. That's what I feel, to need a complete cure. And so let's not be afraid. We are all together, and we'll cure this menace.
I think that's a very strong and mature response out there. The JDU coming out and supporting the Modi government for the action that it has taken. Ajay, Alok, I congratulate you for the maturity and sagacity that your party is showing, leaving aside all political differences to come together.
The Prime Minister has taken a decision, and he has apprised the President, and he says that he is talking to the various political party leaders. I think it's the initiative by the Prime Minister, and he will apprise the political parties. And that is that because for a long period, the people of this country were almost, witnessing from across the border, the terrorist attack, Pathankot, and then Uri and all that. And so the Prime Minister will apprise the political party leaders, and certainly this act of the military people of our country have made and given a reply, and it has how the Pakistani forces take it and Nawaz Sharif takes it, the reaction is very much there, and we will get the detail, and then we will discuss in detail.
I completely agree, Arnab. I think to a man and a woman, Indians are completely behind the Prime Minister, Defence Minister and our Indian Armed Forces. There is absolutely no doubt, regardless of caste, creed, religion, every Indian is behind him. Unfortunately, there will be some political nonsense sniping that will continue, that is unfortunately become the par for the course in a sense of Indian politics. But I have absolutely no doubt from all of the messages and all the responses that I'm seeing over the last 7 days that to a man and a woman, every Indian wants to pay back Pakistan for Uri and the many, many years of one-sided, asymmetric violence that has been imposed on India.
Absolutely.
This is payback time. This is start of a payback period. And I think Pakistan has to realize that after this government has come to power, things are not business as usual. We will now not be cowed down by threats of nuclear attacks. We will settle scores when scores have to be settled.